Hi, Kumar here, and the next trading component we're going to be studying is risk reward. Risk reward is a very important aspect of our trading. It is the factor that allows us to be wrong more often than right and still make money. Let me repeat that. It is a factor that allows us to be wrong more often than right and still make money. So you can have more losers than winners and still make money. Risk reward, or as some people say, reward to risk, is simply the return you are getting, the reward, for each unit of risk you are putting on in the trade. We work out risk reward by simply working out the potential profit in the trade and dividing it by the amount of money you would lose if you are stopped out of your position at the original stop price. Let's say we entered at the place indicated, and our stop was as shown. If our target is as pointed out on the chart, then to work out risk reward, we look at the amount of risk we're putting on in the trade, which is the amount of pips between the entry and the stop, which in this case is 4 pips, and we look at the amount of pips between the entry and the target, which in this case is 9.5 pips. So what we're trying to say here is, if I make money in this trade, according to exiting at my target price, then I will make 9.5 pips profit. But if I lose in this trade, meaning I get stopped out at my original stop loss, I will lose 4 pips. Therefore, my risk reward is my reward divided by my risk, which here we see is 2.37. What that means is, for every $1 you risk, you are making $2.37 reward. So let's look at this example. If we enter as indicated and have our stop as shown here, and our target price is predetermined at that level here indicated, we then look at our risk, which here is 13 pips, and we see our potential reward, which is 26 pips. And I just want to point out here that our entry, our stop, and our target is predetermined before we enter the trade. Therefore, we work out these numbers before actually entering the trade. So here we see that our risk reward is our reward divided by our risk, which is 26 divided by 13, which equals 2. So for every dollar you risk, you are making $2 reward. Now all of this is automatically worked out for you with a calculator that I'm going to be providing you. But I want you to actually understand the process that the calculator goes through, so you actually understand the basis of risk reward. Okay, so I just want to show you the trading calculator that you're going to be able to access from within the members area. This is the home page. If you scroll down, and on the left hand side you will see here it says Trader Tools. If you just click on that, and you come to this page here, and if you just go through to the calculator section, and next to risk reward calculator, if you just click on use, then you come through to this page here. This is the risk reward calculator. Now what you simply just do here is insert your entry price, insert your trade stop, and insert your trade target. Then you click on calculate, and the risk reward is automatically worked out for you. So let's look at a quick example. So this is US dollar against Swiss franc on the daily time frame. Let's just say that you entered a trade at this price here. So 1.0235, remember we just look at the 4 decimal places. You can insert the 5th decimal place as well, it will work fine in the risk reward calculator. And let's say your stop was down here at 1.0098. And let's just say that you exited the trade here at 1.0611. Now I'm just taking random places here just to give you an example of how to use a calculator. So with those figures, let's insert them into the calculator to work out our risk reward. So here we are at the risk reward calculator. So our trade entry is 1.0235. Our trade stop is 1.0098. And our trade target is 1.0611. Now when you click calculate, you get a risk reward of 2.721. So it's very simple, you don't need to work anything out, just insert your numbers in here, hit calculate, and your risk reward is worked out for you. Let's quickly go over another example. So this is US dollar against Canadian dollar. It's the hourly time frame. Let's say you entered at this price here, which is 1.0025. Let's say your stop was above here at 1.0034, and let's say you exited, let's say when this high was broken here, at this price right here at 0.9993. So let's put these numbers into the calculator and see what risk reward we get. So here we are at the risk reward calculator. Our trade entry is 1.0025. Our trade stop is 1.0034. Remember, this is a short trade, and our target is 0.9993. Now I hit the calculate button, and we get a risk reward of 3.621. So there you have it, that's the risk reward calculator. Just put in your entry, stop, and target, and your risk reward is automatically worked out for you. So that's a great tool I've added into the members section for you, so you can always get your risk reward worked out automatically for you. Now let's see how well you've understood this concept of risk reward. Click on the button below this video to start a risk reward test. This is Kumar, and I'll see you in the next video.